Clothing, in its most rudimentary form, emerged as a practical necessity for our prehistoric ancestors. They sought protection from the elements. Early humans utilized readily available materials like animal skins, furs, and leaves. These materials were often draped or tied around the body. They provided warmth and some degree of protection. As societies evolved, so did their clothing. The ancient civilizations of Mesopotamia and Egypt developed sophisticated textile industries. They used linen and wool to create more elaborate garments. In Mesopotamia, people wore tunics and shawls. Intricate embroidery and jewelry adorned the clothing of the wealthy. Egyptians favored lightweight linen garments, often pleated or draped. Their clothing styles reflected their hot climate. The use of cosmetics and jewelry was also widespread in ancient Egypt. Ancient Greece and Rome saw further developments in draping and tailoring. The Greeks favored flowing garments like the chiton and haimatsion. These were often made of wool or linen. Roman clothing, such as the toga, signified status and citizenship. Silk, imported from the East, became a luxury fabric for the Roman elite. Footwear, hairstyles, and accessories played important roles in these societies. The Middle Ages witnessed a distinct shift in clothing styles. Social hierarchies became more pronounced in fashion. The nobility donned elaborate gowns and tunics made from luxurious fabrics like velvet and silk. They often featured intricate embroidery and embellishments. Peasants wore simpler garments made from wool and linen. The Renaissance marked a period of cultural and artistic rebirth which profoundly impacted clothing. The emphasis on classical aesthetics influenced fashion trends. Italian city-states became centers of fashion innovation. Tailoring techniques advanced, resulting in more fitted garments. The use of lace, ribbons, and buttons gained popularity. Men's fashion also saw significant changes during the Renaissance. The doublet, a close-fitting jacket, became a staple garment. Breeches, hose, and ruffs, which were elaborate collars, completed the ensemble. The discovery of the New World introduced new fabrics and dyes to Europe. This further enriched the fashion palette. The Industrial Revolution revolutionized clothing production. The invention of the sewing machine and the rise of factories made clothing more accessible to the masses. Ready-to-wear garments became increasingly common. The Victorian era, known for its social conservatism, influenced fashion trends. Women wore long, flowing dresses with corsets emphasizing a small waist. Men's fashion became more austere, with the three-piece suit emerging as a symbol of respectability. The 20th century witnessed dramatic shifts in fashion, reflecting social, political, and technological advancements. The rise of haute couture in Paris established fashion houses like Chanel and Dior as trendsetters. World War I led to more practical and streamlined clothing for women. The flapper dress of the 1920s symbolized newfound freedom and modernity. The Great Depression led to more austere styles. World War II again influenced fashion with practical garments and the use of synthetic fabrics. The post-war era saw the emergence of youth culture and subcultures, each with its distinct fashion identity. From the rebellious style of the 1950s rockers to the hippie movement of the 1960s and the punk rock scene of the 1970s, fashion became a powerful form of self-expression. Modern fashion is characterized by diversity, globalization, and rapid technological advancements. Streetwear, with its roots and subcultures, has become a dominant force in mainstream fashion. Athleisure blending athletic and casual wear reflects a growing emphasis on comfort and functionality. Sustainability is a key concern in the fashion industry today. Consumers are increasingly aware of the environmental and social impact of their clothing choices. Eco-friendly materials, ethical production practices, and circular fashion models are gaining traction. Technology is also shaping the future of fashion. Wearable technology, smart textiles, and 3D printing are opening up new possibilities for design and production. Virtual fashion and digital avatars are blurring the lines between the physical and digital realms. Inclusivity is another defining trend in modern fashion. Brands are embracing body positivity, diversity, and representation in their designs and marketing campaigns. Gender-neutral clothing and adaptive fashion for people with disabilities are gaining visibility. As we look to the future, fashion will continue to evolve, reflecting our changing values, technological advancements, and global interconnectedness. From prehistoric skins to smart textiles, The journey of fashion is a testament to human creativity, ingenuity, and our enduring fascination with clothing and self-expression.